Okay, so now let's test our object by itself. So let's go to, I'm going to focus here and I'm going to click on terminal. Okay, now this happened to me in class and I made a mistake. Not that I made a mistake, but notice right here I'm in the web resources folder. So if I do dir, okay, I don't see this file right here, midterm status or midterm.js. My goal is to run this. The midterm actually exists in this business folder. So I'm going to say here cd business. If you're already in the business folder, you won't have to do this because your address would have this. The actual directory structure would have this. But if you don't have this, then of course you need to switch to it so you can actually execute the code and test it. So this is how we're going to test the code. I'll say here let x equal to get midterm status, and I'll pass it in a 50. And then we'll do a console log on x. That way we can see something come to the output. So let's clear the screen, node, midterm status, and let's see, midterm status is failing, message is null, okay, and that seems to be about right, okay, because there's no message, okay. So let's continue. Let's test this now. I'll say here, this will be x1, this will be x2. I'll copy this. Let's make this x1, sorry, x2, x1, x2. Save it. Let's give this person 100 just to see if it works. Run it. Passing 100. It looks like it's working well. I want to put this into a variable so we can actually do some logic against it. And I'll do Control V there. I'll call this let result. Okay. Let's get rid of this. And we'll now return result. Now what this means for us now, this midterm status, these things will be empty at first. So what I want to do here is, I want to say here midterm status, that this will have midterm status here, the input score is here, and the message is right there. Now if there is a message, okay, we're going to say here result, which is this variable right here, dot message is equal to message, which is this variable right here. It'll place it and put into this object. And then I'll do the same for here. Now the reason I did that in the first place is, notice that sometimes we're getting this nulls, and I really, really hate nulls. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say here, if result dot message is equal to null, what we can tell it to do is delete result dot message. That way, just don't show it. What's the point of showing that it's null? I just hate nulls. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, notice that the message is gone. Now, in fact, let's do a test where, and when you're testing, you should test every scenario as much as you can. I will test in here now -1, and then we're going to test here 101. It'll be x4. Let's do a console on 3 and 4. Let's run that and hope for the best. So let's see. Input score is this. We should have got an error. on this particular one right here. So what happened? Because it's an error, should have went through. So, okay, that's the reason we test. In the next video, we'll finish this test and see what's going on. Why is it not working? Okay, so with that, good luck and good coding.